Thank you very much, Rick, for your warm introduction, and to you and Commissioner Griffin and all of the team from EEA, thank you for your extraordinary leadership. Thank you all for being here this morning and for your patience with me. I've come from Berkshire County, and it took a little longer to get here than I thought. When I took office in 2007, I made a commitment to the wise conservation of open space, not actually because of my legacy, but because of the Commonwealth's legacy. Today, I am proud to report, as the Secretary has said, that we have protected over 100,000 acres of open space, 100,987 acres to be exact. We've done that working together across state government with conservationists, environmentalists, residents, and local leaders. For the first time, there is more protected open space in Massachusetts than there is developed space in Massachusetts. Say, not bad for a city kid. Our acquisitions, grants, conservation restrictions, working farm and forest covenants and agreements have conserved land and developed parks in over 310 communities of our 351 cities and towns here in the Commonwealth. There are many, many people to thank for this. I want to again thank the Secretary and all of his team at Energy and Environmental Affairs for extraordinary execution. I want to thank the Senate President, who is here today and cares deeply about these issues. I appreciate, yes, indeed. She and the Speaker, represented today by Tom Coulter, and all of the members of the legislature have given us the resources to execute on this commitment, and we thank them for that. I thank local and state land trusts. I know many are represented here today, and Ed Becker is going to speak, I think, yes, on the program on their behalf. Mike Hogan and the folks at AD Makepeace have been a real model of environmental and land stewardship, and we thank you. And there are other models here. I thank you for representing them today. Just a final word about that city kid remark. I am a city kid. A lot of you know I grew up on the south side of Chicago in a tenement. And out behind that tenement was a small yard where my grandmother, when the weather was right, would go out and work a garden. And she'd go out early in the morning, before we got up, before the day really started, and she'd brush away things, you know, broken glass and trash that had blown in, things that don't belong in dirt. But she tended that garden. I remember one cutting a rose bush, a climber that she brought from my great-grandparents' home in Kentucky, that she trained up the side of that tenement nearly 2 stories. It was a remarkable and improbable thing, especially in that place and in that soil. But she tended her garden. Really, that notion of tending our garden, of doing what we must do in our time to leave things better for a generation or 2 or 3 to come, is what informs our land acquisition and open space preservation, yes. But it also informs our approach to funding the public schools, to rebuilding our roads and rails and bridges, to investing in ourselves and in our people, in our communities, so that we build a stronger economy and a stronger Commonwealth for everyone for a generation or 2 to come. I'm proud to have been a part of that. I'm proud to have been a partner with all of the folks who stand with me here today and who are here gathered and whom you represent. And I thank you for the honor of being with you today and that service. Thank you.